an attached scarf, which is just amazing because you don't have to worry about losing your scarf, forgetting your scarf, matching your scarf. It's just right there on the coat. So hey you guys, the Doc is Hope here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful week so far. So today I'm bringing you guys a pattern review. So last week I shared with you a coat that I sewed up in my pattern haul, and today I'm going to be sharing with you that coat and how it turned out, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue to hang out together and you guys can continue to catch these fun videos. So without further ado, let's get into this pattern review. Alright you guys, so let's just dive right into it. The pattern that I'm talking about for this coat is Simplicity 9685, which is here. I shared this pattern with you guys in my pattern haul last week and told you I'd give you all the details about my jacket and how it turned out. So let's do that. This is View B. This is what I sewed up as is on the model because I thought it was so cute, and it turned out really well, you guys. So for this pattern I actually used a fleece, which I had not sewn with fleece before, and I absolutely love it. I don't know, back in the day I used to think that fleece was like cheap and not luxurious and you know, all these things. I don't know, but I found this fleece at Joann and I loved the colors, I loved the print, and I thought about making this jacket with this fleece, and I'm so glad that I did because it turned out so well, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So let's talk about this pattern, you guys. This is a Mrs. coat and jacket. Your suggested fabrics are your lightweight wools, your denims, your boiled wool, your fleece, and your linens. For your lining fabric, you need lining fabric. So polyester, I think I actually used satin lining for my coat. I can't wait to show y'all this coat. And you're going to need some lightweight fusible interfacing as well. For your notions, you will need one pair of 1/2 inch shoulder pads, and you're going to need 5 7/8 inch buttons, and then 4 7/8 inch buttons if you're sewing up via C. So the shoulder pads, you guys, I was very nervous about because I had not used shoulder pads before, but it was really quite simple once I got to the part where it needed to install the shoulder pads. So do not be intimidated because you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's look at the line drawings here, you guys. Here we are. So you have View A, which is the long coat, View B, which is shorter, and then View C, which is even shorter. And you can see the difference in buttons as well. 4 buttons here, 5 here, and 5 here. So I sewed up View B again, and all of these have an attached scarf, which is just amazing because you don't have to worry about losing your scarf, forgetting your scarf, matching your scarf. It's just right there on the coat. So I thought that was beautiful. Okay, so this pattern has 9 pieces. You're going to need a front, a pocket lining, back, scarf, front facing, sleeve, front lining, and buttonhole guide. So not a whole lot of pieces, but it did take me a little while to make this coat, y'all, just because it is a little involved. They actually said that this was considered average, and I would agree with that. It is not easy, it is not simple, but it's not difficult either. So average, I think that's a great rating for this pattern. I'm going to share with you guys the cutting layout for coat A and B, which again I made B. So I will share with you that layout. I cut out a size 16 because I wanted a little room to layer like sweaters and stuff under this coat. So I cut out a 16, and here's my layout. I used a 60-inch width fabric, and I used this cutting layout. So this is going to be right sides facing, selvages facing up of your fabric. You're going to cut out 2 of pieces 2, 4, and 5. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then you're going to, for the rest of your fabric, you're going to fold half of it at the bottom, right sides together, and leave half of it exposed. This is the right side of your fabric. You're going to lay out your sleeves on the right side, and then you're going to lay out pieces 1 and 6 on that folded piece of fabric. Cut out 2 of those, and then 1 of 7 and 1 of 7. So hopefully that makes sense, but not a bad layout. There's also a lining layout here to cut out your coat lining. You'll need pieces 3, 4, 7, and 8, and you're actually going to cut out on right sides together, selvages facing up, pieces 4, 7, and 8, and then you're going to open out your fabric, your lining, and cut 1. That's your lining cutting layout. As far as your interfacing, you're only interfacing piece 6, which is here. It's very long. This is actually your front facing piece, so that whole thing gets interfaced. So when it came to constructing the jacket, not bad for the most part. Not bad for the most part. You know, you follow the steps, you're good. I will say I did not run into any trouble until I got around step number 20. So this is where you start to work with the back vent. It got a little interesting for me, only because I found that I had excess lining that didn't fit with my back vent. So I don't know if maybe I did something wrong or the directions weren't very clear, but I ended up just going in and hand stitching that part to the fabric, and it worked out well for me. So, you know, if you get to that step, definitely make sure you read it 2, 3, 4, 5 times and then give it the old college try. But other than that, everything was good with this pattern. Doing the buttons wasn't difficult. You know, you will need to sew your sleeve and your sleeve lining together, which that worked out well. Overall, I mean, the directions I would give a B, just because there's some areas where I just kind of had to say, okay, what are they wanting me to do here? So I think that could have been a little better, but overall pretty good. So a B for the directions, and for the pattern itself, I would give it a B as well. I love the jacket, don't get me wrong, love how the coat turned out, but I feel like that back vent part could have been better. So the pattern and the directions I give a B, but the actual final product I would give an A. So definitely, you know, if you're thinking about sewing this up, why not? Go ahead and get yourself a really cute coat. Can't wait to show you guys how my coat turned out. All right, you guys, so this is my finished coat. Again, I got my fleece from Joann Fabric. I believe it was on sale for like $4.99 or $6.99 a yard. that is it. This is the attached scarf that I was telling you about that I absolutely love. This is the button plaquette here. I chose these ivory color buttons because I thought it went really well with this camel and ivory kind of plaid striped fabric. You do have some bust darts here, which make the coat fit really, really well. These are my sleeves. And as you can see, they are lined. Lining, that's my satin lining. And let me turn her around so you can see the back. Okay, so here's the back. So here's that scarf again. It's folded down, and here's the back. I think I matched it pretty well. I was actually happy with how the lines turned out with the matching. So this is that back vent I was telling you guys about. I mean, from the outside, to me, it looks really good, but there were some issues here, just with that excess lining on the back of that vent. But like I said, I just hand stitched that, and yeah, once you put it on, you can't really tell that anything's going on there. Here's my other sleeve. And then here is my lining, my satin lining, which is like a champagne colored lining, which I really, really love. And yeah, that is my coat. And oh yeah, it's got pockets on the front, which who doesn't love pockets? You just tuck your hands right in there and keep them nice and warm. And y'all, this coat is so warm. It's actually warmer than a wool coat that I have that I bought at the store. So I was really happy with the fleece and how warm it is. So that's my coat. Turned out, and I will be wearing this coat for years to come. So if you guys have not picked up Simplicity 9685, hopefully you'll pick this one up and sew it up. All right, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, I enjoyed making this video for you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue to hang out together and you guys can continue to catch these fun videos. All right, you guys. Well, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will see you later.